Shri Mataji. Let's start the meditation for the new day by collectively from all the side of the world where the children of the day we are gathered. Let's do a collective namaskar all over the planet. Collective namaskar to the Devi all over the planet. All attention directed to her. Namaskar, Kundalini.
I may not be able to meet you in Bombay. Maybe for a year it may not happen for some of you. And I would like to give you a little advice about the growth within yourself. It is believed by people that God is helping us and we are in His kingdom. So, whatever happens, He looks after us. It is true. But as you are the instrument of the God, you have to also look after yourself. For today's delay, I would like to apologize, but the delay comes because from Pune, Mr. Kulkarni was to come and see us, do this puja. Now, I told him, it's come now, that his wife is a negative lady. And he doesn't understand his own importance, I would say. As a leader, you must understand your importance. And another person who came, he asked, why don't you come with me? He said, I have to come with my wife. And that's how this delay has taken place, because he's not here. He said he'll come for puja, so the main thing was first to arrive here in time without a negative force pulling you. So we conclude that it is important that first of all we should know that in any way we should not try to have any negative forces attacking us or involving us or attaching to us. She may be your wife, may be your husband. maybe your son, maybe your daughter, maybe anyone. You must see that that person is negative through vibration and don't have anything to do with such a person. Don't have, never listen to such a person. Never agree to what that person says. And do as you please. Because in vibrations you will know that the person is negative. Of course, that doesn't give you a hand to sort of destroy another person or to completely finish Sahaja in that person. But on the contrary, with love and proper advice, you have to tell that person that you are being negative. You are a negative person. We are getting negative vibrations from you. Now, that person may persist on the negativity. Maybe because he does not know how to get out of it, or maybe she does not know how to get rid of it, or maybe laziness, maybe that her arrogance, because such people can be very arrogant and adamant and high-ended, could be very arbitrary also, and could be so intelligent that they would cheat themselves with their own intelligence. They will not accept your advice, whatever it is. Try to tell them as far as possible. You have to go to a great extent. Because you are not here for them, you are here for yourself and for God. So you have no business to waste your energy with somebody who is a positively negative person. And in that, the approach should be such that you try to help that person as far as possible. Supposing she has some bad habits, she's taking drugs, all right. Try to take out that part of the drug and all that. Try to do whatever is possible. Give her bandhan, beat her with shoes. But your attention should not be completely towards one person who is negative. Normally, in an ashram, I have seen mostly one negative person appears and the whole ashram gets upset. It's a very common thing because one nasty person can spoil the whole show. Like today, I had to spend some money with another nasty person just for nothing at all. And because she's negative, I had to fight it out myself. I didn't know how others are going to fight it out. But you have to tell frankly on the face that if you want to go to hell, you can go. If you want to go to God, then you should change yourself, you have to transform yourself, you have to be all right. Everyone can get cured. Lazy lumps are the only difficult things. Lazy people, because they have excuses. They are the most difficult things. Lazy people are the most difficult people I have seen. If the person is not a lazy person, it's very easy to make him do things. For a lazy person, everything is difficult because he is indulging into laziness. But one must remember one principle of Sahaja Yoga, which is very important. I think one should write it down in your heart. This is a very important essence of Sahaja Yoga, of how to grow. That you should know how to raise your kundalini. You should know how to meditate and to find out about your problems, your defects, and then remove them and raise your kundalini. If you cannot raise your kundalini, you cannot improve in Sahaja Yoga. Now the kundalini falls off with many things, as you know, if you have defects. Even supposing you have a weakness for your wife, you worry about her, you think about her, or your husband who is a negative person. The kundalini will be sucked down. It will be sucked down with all these negative attentions. Any kind of a negative attention you have, it will be sucked out. Let him sit this side. Datta, you sit here. They're disturbing them. Right? Come now. Be a nice boy. Sit on this one. Yes, on top. Good boy. Very nice boy. And such negative people always push forward. They'll sit in front of me. They'll be just there to trouble me. They'll never understand that we should be at the back. They are very great show-offs. They will sit just in front of my eyes. I see them just, I put my eyes straight forward, the person straight forward before my eyes. Is a sign that they're all the time trying to displease the goddess. All the time. Of course, your mother is such a funny goddess that she never gets displeased. But there are so many others who get displeased. So I wish I had known that. I really don't know. I think I'm nothing but forgiveness and I just don't recognize it. But it's a common point. A person who is a very positive person doesn't come forward much, keeps out, doesn't force me to do things. Otherwise, they'll force me, do this, sit down like this, I'll have this. Unless and until I tell you, you should not. Like I know some people, it's a headache to be with them. But they'll ask, should I give you tea? Should I bring this for you? Why? I'll tell you if I need. Will you take this? Will you take that? Would you have this? Would you like a white tea or a black tea or a yellow tea? I have no time to think about all these nonsensical things. And that's what distracts my attention from them. And they don't get, it's a vicious circle. They don't get my blessings. Linda, you are the one now. Go that side. You know that very well, and you are the one who will sit in front. Now, I can tell you how many are sitting in front of me. Most of them would be negative people, except for Alexandra, I can see that. Another is Martin, is she there? Martin catches very well. Yes, second one must be Martin. Yes, come along. Martin catches very much. And you people don't want to see that you catch. You people don't want to see that you catch. And then what happens that it affects the other person. The leaders are affected. Let's see, who is next? Babette is all right. Now who is next? Let's see. Behind her. She has eye trouble. She has a problem. She should not sit in front. She should be on the side. It's all right. I mean, I need not worry that far, but still, let her sit on the side. This is, I've just pointed it out to you, that you can make out a negative person who has problems, first of all, complaining time. Anybody who is a complaining of nature is negative. Anybody who complains is negative. I never complain, do I? Did I ever complain? I've been to all of your programs anywhere. Did I ever complain that the bed is not all right? Suddenly the other day I discovered the bed on I sleep is really hard like a rock. Really. I just suddenly discovered because I sat on it. But I didn't complain to anyone. I said, it's all right, because I'm quite comfortable myself with it. So this is it. That shows a person who is not comfortable within himself is still negative. And such a person should try to keep out of Sahaja Yoga. That's the best way the person is going to be helped. For negative people also must remember, you must try to keep out of Sahaja Yoga. Don't try to show off, because such a person always wants to come forward. Why? Because he'll be blessed. Because he'll be saved. It's a kind of like a beggar coming to a rich man. But it's not so. In Sahaja Yoga, it's just the other way around. Everything is just the other way around. You can put everything the other way around, then you'll understand. In Sahaja Yoga, those who keep out of my sight are better blessed. Those who do not ask me questions whether I should have this or that are better blessed. Those who do not claim anything from me are better blessed. Those who do not challenge me are better blessed. Miracles happen, like in my passport. This has happened before also, I did not know in Australia. But Mr. Srivastava told me that my passport has expired, I must get the validity again sanctioned. When I came here, Warren told me at least 3 times. Then I asked Warren, should I go to Delhi to get it done? Because if I go to Hong Kong, how will I do it without a passport? And then I said, let's see. I opened the passport, it's already sanctioned for till 88. So, you see, for that, one has to understand that we must know our priorities. We must know what is important. For me, it was important I had to go to Hong Kong. I couldn't find any time when I could go there at a time when it would not be very hot. And just it worked out for me. I don't have to go to Delhi for that. I'm now ready to go. It has happened so many times. And even if something goes wrong with my passport or anything because of negative forces, I use it for an advantage. So even if somebody is a negative person, use it for a positive thing. Now, example, I was going to America and I had sent my passport for visa. And my husband, who is so meticulous, had taken it. And they gave the visa for the last year. When I went to the airport, they said, "What? This is the visa for the last year." No, for the 1 year ahead. 1 year ahead they had given. So they said, "You can go next year, not this year. The visa is for next year." So I telephoned to my husband. That was time. It was a Sunday. He just got out of his bed. He ran up and down, poor fellow. He said, "How is it I didn't see?" I said, "You didn't see? What has happened is that you didn't see." The fellow who did it was quite speedy, I think, so he gave me 1 year ahead. So now better find out. I mean, this is what happens to the speedy people. They'll give you for 1 year ahead. That's another extreme positivity. Now, then, as a result of his running up and down, they all got shattered. The Americans especially felt that, oh God, what a mistake it was. So they gave me visa for 5 years. So instead of feeling unhappy about the negativity and making miserable faces and making yourself miserable and me miserable with that, best is to laugh it out and use that negativity for your positivity. In the beginning only, it happened that once we were going to Nasik, and while going to Nasik, while going to Nasik, our car failed. And everybody said, "Mother, your car never fails. How it has failed?" I said, "Let it be. It's all right. It's very nice here. I can look around. I can see around and all that." They couldn't understand why I was so relaxed about it. So the car failed and it took about 1 hour. Now the people who were Sahajogis before never used to cure anybody, never used to look at anyone, never used to raise anybody's kundalini, all very frightened. But as I was not there, they felt very challenged because there's such a big crowd there. They didn't know what to do. So they said, "All right, we'll raise your kundalini." That's how they started doing it, and it's helping now, even now that you are doing it. Otherwise, they would not touch it. So every disadvantage, every negativity is to be used for positivity. As I have told you,
Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let collectively breathe in, breathe out peacefully and prepare ourselves for Ganesh prayer. Let's ensure that our attention is completely collective and our heart is completely opened. Let's allow our mother to be in our attention completely. Attention is completely united with the attention of the Devi, very high above Sahasrara, powerful and collective. Pure, pure, attention. And also our heart is completely open. And let's invite our mother to set up in our heart, to be in our heart completely. Let's make space in our heart to welcome our mother. Four times Shri Ganesh mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
श्री गणेश अथर्व शीर्षम ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वमानन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमिष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरों गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारपरतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण ऋद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकारपूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपं बिन्दुरुत्तररूपं नादसन्धानं संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निच्छृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदञ्च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादौ प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्तेऽस्तु लम्बोदरायैकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
एकदन्तं महाकायं तप्तकाञ्चनसन्निभं लम्बोदरं विशालाक्षं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् मौञ्जी कृष्णाजिनधरं नागयज्ञोपवीतिनं बालेन्दुसुकलामौलिं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् अम्बिकारदयानन्दं मातृभिः परिवेष्टितं भक्तिप्रियं मदोन्मत्तं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् चित्ररत्नविचित्राङ्गं चित्रमालाविभूषितं चित्ररूपधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् गजवक्त्रं सुरश्रेष्ठं कर्णचामरभूषितं पाशाङ्कुशधरं देवं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् मूषकोत्तममारुह्य देवासुरमहाहवे योद्धुकामं महावीर्यं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् यक्षकिन्नरगन्धर्वसिद्धविद्याधरैः सदा स्तूयमानं महाबाहुं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम् सर्वविघ्नहरं देवं सर्वविघ्नविवर्जितं सर्वसिद्धिप्रदातारं वन्देऽहं गणनायकम्
Let's collectively connect and surrender to the Lord Ganesh. Now, let's, with our right hand, put ego down. Let's do it 21 times with full attention. We put ego and we offer it to Mother Earth with the right hand. Left hand is toward Mother, and with the right hand, we put ego down 21 times, offering ego to Mother Earth before proceeding to meditating on Shri Surya. Shri Surya Mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Surya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Surya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Surya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's collectively keep attention above Sahasrara and ensure that we are completely surrendered and united with Shri Surya. Let's open our awareness wider above Sahasrara to really perceive the true, pure, fresh vibration of Shri Surya.
श्री सूर्य के 108 नाम। ओम श्री अरुणाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री शरण्याय नमो नमः। ओम श्री करुणारस सिंधवे नमो नमः। ओम श्री असमान बलाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री आर्तरक्षकाय नमो नमः। ओम श्री आदित्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आदिभूताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अखिलागमवेदिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अच्युताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अखिलज्ञाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अनन्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री इनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विश्वरूपाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री इज्जाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री इन्द्राय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भानवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री इन्दिरामन्दिराप्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वन्दनीयाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ईशाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुप्रसन्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुशीलाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सुवर्चसे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वसुप्रदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वसवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वासुदेवाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री उज्ज्वलाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री उग्ररूपाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऊर्ध्वगाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री विवस्वते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री उद्यत्किरणजालाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऋषिकेशाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऊर्जस्वलाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वीराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निर्जराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जयाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऊरुद्वया भावरूपयुक्तसारथये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऋषिवन्द्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऋग्घन्त्रे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वृक्षचक्रचराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऋजुस्वभावचित्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नित्यस्तुताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऋकारमात्रकावर्णरूपाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री उज्ज्वलतेजसे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वृक्षाधिनाथमित्राय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री पुष्कराक्षाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री लुप्तदन्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शान्ताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कान्तिदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री घनाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कनत्कनकभूषाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री खद्योताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री लूनिताखिलदैत्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सत्यानन्दस्वरूपिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अपवर्गप्रदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आर्तशरण्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री एकाकिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भगवते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सृष्टिस्थित्यन्तकारिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री गुणात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री घृणिभृते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री बृहते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ब्रह्मणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ऐश्वर्यदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शर्वाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हरिदश्वाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री शौरये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री दशदिक्सम्प्रकाशाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भक्तवश्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ओजस्कराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जैने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जगदानन्दहेतवे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री जन्ममृत्युजराव्याधिवर्जिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री उच्चस्थानसमारूढरथस्थाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री असुरारये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कमनीयकराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अब्जवल्लभाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अन्तर्बहिप्रकाशाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अचिन्त्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आत्मरूपिणे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अच्युताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अमरेशाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परस्मै ज्योतिषे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री अहस्कराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री रवये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हरये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तरुणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री वरेण्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री ग्रहणाम्पतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री भास्कराय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री आदिमध्यान्तरहिताय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सौख्यप्रदाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सकलजगताम्पतये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सूर्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री कवये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नारायणाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री परेशाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री तेजोरूपाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री हिरण्यगर्भाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सम्पत्कराय नमो नमः। ॐ ऐं इष्टार्थदाय नमो नमः। ॐ आं सुप्रसन्नाय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री श्रीमते नमो नमः। ॐ श्री श्रेयसे नमो नमः। ॐ श्री सौख्यदायिने नमो नमः। ॐ श्री दीप्तमूर्तये नमो नमः। ॐ श्री निखिलागमवेद्याय नमो नमः। ॐ श्री नित्यानन्दाय नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Now, let's collectively surrender all humanity, the whole world, to the pure vibrations of Paramachaitanya, so that everyone on the planet feels the love, the purity, the blessings of Shri Surya, which shines upon everybody. Let's collectively have a very high attention directed to all humanity with pure love, pure compassion, and with the desire that Shri Surya awakens the true values in human beings, the true spirituality in human beings, and only pure love, pure brother and sisterhood, pure compassion, pure divine values. Collective Namaskar and Kundalini, with the heart thanking the Lord Shri Surya and our Mother and the Lord Ganesh.